I made you a promise, didn't I? I said you would experience a dread like no other. I intend to
Okay, so these three on the right look very similar to one another. Okay. So I am streaming this because, well, I don't think I've streamed this game in a while. And I didn't feel like streaming anything on the 5. I had already played Gexen Squadron earlier. Somehow, someway, there wasn't any rage quitting, which means something was off. But, hey, I'm happy that I didn't quit.
Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
I was thinking about Genshin Impact and doing that story. But it 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 told me before I even clicked on the story. It said it's gonna take, what was it, like 5 days to actually beat it, like real time. Not all at once, but you know, it's like one of those things we have to. It's like a daily wait, pretty much. So I'm not gonna do that. I'll probably wait until next week to do that.
That's a new power key. Place it now.
I already did the first Descendant, and if I did stream, it would just pretty much be me trying to figure out how to beat that particular boss, which will take too long. Because somebody in their infinite wisdom decided that fighting that particular boss, with him being more, I guess, weaker to, I guess, electricity, was the best way to go. So I have to redo an entire Descendant. I have to literally redo a character who I use as a mobbing character to a Colossus killer, which is going to take a while as well.
I'm grateful.
It already took me a long time to build other characters. I just got done, well, not done, but you know, I was rebuilding Haley to fight bosses, and then I do that. All of a sudden, I gotta fight this electricity guy, which I say is poison guy. Which I fought him in co-op. I fought him in solo. He's not impossible to beat, but he has way too much health. And I feel like if I'm gonna beat him, then I'm gonna need a build that's going to lower his resistance. Because maybe that might be the only thing missing. That might be the key ingredient after giving it a little bit more thought. So maybe sometime tomorrow I'll probably do that, but tomorrow is when I will also upload pretty much this week's Festival of Universes results. After that, it's going to be the last week of the festival. Also, I didn't stream anything earlier because much earlier today, though a couple of days ago was my nephew's birthday, we had his birthday party today. So pretty much hours ago is when we were celebrating it. And I loved it. And so did he. Like, he was extremely happy. Okay. Oh, we actually have all 7 Dragon Balls.
You know what to do with that key. Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick. Great! You know what to do with that key.
I'm in trouble. I should be safe now, right? That was a close one.
You've got all 7 Dragon Balls. Summon Shinron at the altar. Access the startup system from the central area. Just a little more to go, then you're done.
Maybe it's just me, but I remember Frieza saying something along the lines of from a conspiracy dread like no other. See, this is precisely why I don't emo at the start screen. Okay, per square. Okay, good.
Here I go!
Man, probably gonna start right now. Man, maybe I shouldn't emo at the start screen.
I'll send some supplies to help. Make good use of them.
Cool. All I need is one.
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them. Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
What?
The way he got beat, I should just change the thumbnail to him be beating up Frieza. Now, as you may notice, ranked is not a thing right now. But Bulma's like event is going on right now. So if you want close to nothing, then by all means participate. I can't even sugarcoat it because, as usual, the rewards for this one are the exact same as the last one. So I'm pretty sure they're pretty much done with this game because it's like it's going to be the same awards for Bulma's event tier,
How are you?
and then ranked is like every 2 weeks, for 2 weeks, whatever. And I don't even know what they give you, assuming you even get to zero. So I'm assuming you just get more tickets. And me personally, so look at it, like, I mean, I don't know how long this event's already been a thing, but like for me, it ends in 5 days. Even so, it's like there's not much for me to even get. Because assuming that I actually did make it through this whole thing,
Hello there.
I would be getting how much stuff? Ticket-wise, at least. I don't care if there's any. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I would get 10 blues. Then it would be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 yellows. Okay. So 10 and 11. So there's that at least. I remember one time I think they didn't even have like a full they didn't even have like a full like 10 summon thing. That was some time ago though. Okay. So I was looking at something. Alright, so I'm still waiting on one more person. Now, earlier for the first match, it took what? It was like 5 minutes of waiting? I'm hoping it's not like that every single match, or I have to wait too long to find matches, because otherwise I might have to just switch games to something different. Like, I don't know what it would be. Look, I assure you, like, it's not going to be Xenoverse. I'm not going to do that. Although for Xenoverse, I have been playing that game. I have been fighting Goku in the extra mission. I've been leveling up Lauren. That's my goal. Because because as much as I do want to level up my Frieza, because that has always been my thing for a while now. I feel like I'll be able to do more with Lauren because of the strength that Saiyans have, with her being a Ki Blaster now as well. because with him it's more convenient because I don't have to hold maximum charge or anything else like that. I just pretty much just spam charge key blast and then get my meter full and then pop an ultimate. But with her I can just do like spamming like teleporting evil explosion, do massive damage, which is in some cases about as much as like nearly an ultimate. Okay. Okay, I don't want to spend more than 10 minutes trying to find every single match. That'd be kind of annoying. Because I was expecting to, even though I'm kind of pushing a little bit, kind of hoping a little too much, that I would have already found a match by now. Because previously when I had played this game and streamed it, if I remember correctly, I was finding matches just like that. I was finding every 30 seconds to 60 seconds. The occasional like 2-3 minutes. I was able to find matches really fast, and now it's like I'm waiting on one person. Now I'm assuming that maybe there are a lot of people in this game right now, but most of them are in large groups. So that might be the case. Now I will try to be Raider at least once. I'll probably pick Broly once, because you know I don't need to pick anybody else. He's my only go-to. And I would have to hope that another one of those events comes by again. That times like 33. Because that one was most definitely, I think, a really helpful one for some of the Raiders I had. Especially the gamers, because there was no one going to play as them that long. But yeah, it definitely helped with them. But speaking of, let me just type them real quick. I'm going to go over here real quick. I need to see what the calendar's looking like. I never did check it. So ranked matches on what? 11th. Oh, that's like 5 days from now. God dang it. So basically, as soon as this event ends, as soon as this Boma's event ends, that's when rank comes along. But then what happens on the 26th? Like what happens after Christmas? Because I'm looking at it and it's like there's a bunch of empty dates on it, as if they don't know what's going to happen. The episode Dragon Ball The Fumblers? Probably. But the first match, they didn't necessarily fumble. The first match, there was a lower ranked Frieza. And he started the match with like an emo. He was like, I'll make you experience a drill like no other. It was the opposite. Envy made him like experience a drill like no other. Because every time a Transformer got near him, he was getting his behind whoop. Now, I'm not going to say I was the only person who beat him up or anything. Obviously, it was a group effort. But I did more than my fair share whooping his behind. Okay, I see the number dropping. Hold on. Here's what we're going to do. I'll disband it, and I'm going to go to the right side this time. I'm actually going to do, I'm going to do the Raider priority in case that's why I'm not finding matches or something. Now, I guarantee you that if I do try to do this and I do become Raider, I'm going to fight some high-ranked team. It doesn't necessarily surprise me. The only time I think I really did, like the most recent time I think I was Raider, was when I fought that one team that was practically invincible. That was only one. But yeah, for the most part, it's more or less the same thing. It's either a brain dead team or like a team who have the IQ like Iron Man. It makes no sense. But yeah, let What else is there? This is Dragon Ball based, but not Dragon Ball Breakers based, because I was thinking about other games like Xenoverse and other game like Action Squadron. So for Xenoverse, there was a poll I had made like hours ago regarding who people would prefer out of those 4 characters to have a festival skill, because I'm pretty sure Xenoverse 2 is pretty much done with custom keys, which is a shame because there's a lot of people that need it. But you know, I did that for 4 characters, and it's very likely that in the near future I might do another one. I might do another poll regarding who would they prefer the most to have, like a festival preset or a custom key or just anything involving a particular character. Now the 4 I did this time was, they were all villain characters and they were all people that you can customize. So I didn't go for characters like Imperfect Cell. I didn't go for characters like Mira, because you can't customize them despite having one of the most potentials like for a custom preset. It was just stuff like that. Okay. And if this is the correct thing, I'm pretty much done with the Dragon Turn. I'm pretty sure it's just duplicate like tickets now. Yeah. This is tickets. I also noticed that I think somebody brought this up before for Xenoverse. There was I guess like an update on like artworks or something like that in the TP shop. So I got those. Excuse me. But yeah, like I said, I'm saying like there's tomorrow, and that's the last of week 5, and then after that would be the last Elite Patroller bonus week. That's pretty much going to be it. Then after that, Xenoverse is going to be I don't want to say on ice for a while, obviously, because they're going to do events, they're going to do raids and stuff, but like there's going to be a decrease in who you're going to pair up with. The only real time is if you go to like the raid, which by the way, there was some individual, I don't know why, I think it's just the same person every single time, but it's like I'll look at something and everybody will have like 400k, 500k, 600k points. All of a sudden it'll just shoot up afterwards. I saw that earlier when I was looking at the I think the Bardock raid. Like first place was like 4 million, and then second place was what, like 2 or 3 million. So it was like a huge like increase. I'll check later on the new artwork. Yeah, like it was just it was in the TP shop. Enough information as opposed to just wasting time clicking on the slow plays free update video, which is clickbait. Isn't this enough free update? That's the thing. Again, it's not, I mean, it's an update as in, oh, you know, an event's going on, but that's literally what it could be. And again, I'm pretty sure because they get paid on YouTube, especially getting a lot of views like they do. Like, of course, they have to go for a clickbait title, so people will be more inclined to click on it. Like, it was just something like, you know, it was just something like free Xenoverse 2 update, and then you'll see some CAC probably modded with like updated graphics. You see them with like Super Saiyan 4 clothing or something, or you'll see them with like just a better transformation, like Rose or whatever. But it wouldn't even be that. Because me, I'm only saying for the most part because there is always that chance on April Fools, which only happened like once if not twice. For the most part, I'm not going to use clickbait titles or anything. Most of them are straight to the point with the titles, and however long it takes me to talk about it, I guess it's how long it takes. If I know that I'm not going to take too long to talk about it, then I'll just put it in a community post. I don't need to spend 20-30 minutes talking about it. The only time I think I did was I think the that photo mode censorship thing, But that's because I couldn't just do it. I couldn't just text it. I had to have, like, I had to have given people a visual for people who didn't know about that. Okay, and now I'm waiting on 4 people because I just can't find a match all of a sudden. And like I said, I'm not doing Xenoverse 2. Not Xenoverse 2. I apologize. I'm not doing a Genshin Impact stream until I think like Monday, because there was a like a character thing going on where it's like it's gonna take like 5 real days to complete, because it's like after you complete it, you're supposed to wait a day or so. So it's like a real time based like story. So I can't realistically do it in a day, so I'm gonna have to spend a week's time doing it. I don't know how long the story is gonna be, but I need to do it sooner than later because I don't want anything spoiled for me, which a lot of people are already trying to spoil it. And you are kidding, because they literally just added 8 and the game says no, I don't count. Try again. So now I gotta wait an additional, what, like 15 minutes? I've been spending a while trying to find a match now. Because as I said earlier, it took me 5 minutes to find the first match off stream. I kind of just waited a little bit, and then as soon as the match started, that's when I started the stream, because I don't want to try to find a match and then wait like 40 some minutes and everybody's looking at a screen with just the envy on her back turned. It's not very entertaining. So far, Mortal Kombat 4 Jax is alright, but there's better characters to use in that game, despite Clever's good weapon, at least. I do remember there being 2 different codes in that game in Versus regarding weapons. One of them was, I think it was like a random weapon that you bring out when you do the input. And then the other one was like every weapon falls from the sky. You can just pretty much pick it up from the ground as long as you try to get to it. But of the Mortal Kombat 4 characters, I would say of those 15 characters in the base roster, I'm not talking about hidden characters, not talking about Mortal Kombat Gold, I'm just base roster. I feel like my best character was probably Raiden. Out of the people that I picked, I think I had the best time with him. And like I said, at the event I do decide to play Mortal Kombat, I'll try to play it from Mortal Kombat 1 to Mortal Kombat 4 or Deadly Alliance, whatever it is. I know that the earlier games are incredibly tough, so obviously the earlier one's going to take me a little longer to beat. And then Astral Mythology, that's going to be an entirely different animal. I might have to dedicate a different day for that one, because that one's going to be a whole story thing. And it's like the last time I remember beating it, I think, was when I had I think I had a strategy guide next to me. But I had it for I think one reason. It wasn't even for any other mission. It was the very last mission, because you're pretty much going through a maze where the entire where the hallways all look the same, and you fight these enemies that are just like the harder than people that you fight online. So it's like I would have to pretty much have like, because the strategy guy has like a map, and it tells you where like the herbs and bosses are and where to use the keys and stuff. That's pretty much all it is. Because that's pretty much all I use. I don't read any of the text or anything. I just pretty much need a layout as to where to go, and I take care of the rest. And I see not 4 people, I apologize, 3 people named Survivor. Level 3, 312. Okay. Let's do this. Everybody gotta start somewhere. So the closest thing we'll get to Mortal Kombat Go weapon select Mortal Kombat 4 before Mortal Kombat Go that features what you mentioned. That and Shinnok more of another character to pull specific weapon like the Axe or Ice One, for example. I think wasn't his, you got to correct me if I'm wrong, Wasn't he a character where when you switch to their moveset, you can get their weapon out or something like that? If I'm wrong, then bombers, you can correct me. But because again, I haven't played Mortal Kombat 4 or Gold in years, so while visually I remember everything, input-wise and stuff like that, I haven't like. I'll have to be reintroduced to some people. Yeah, what I said. Okay. And speaking of Shinnok, I know we discussed this some time ago, but I can't stress enough how much of a letdown he gets as a final boss, especially for Mortal Kombat standards, because he just fights you with straight hands.
So disappointing.
And it's like, well, I appreciate that. At the same time, this is a character who's like Shang Tsung, so he's supposed to utilize any presets, so it literally could have been he can pretty much just throw any move he wants on a whim or something to make him that much more difficult, because after you take care of Goro, then the easy part begins, because Goro's the hard part.
Can you hear me? It's Trunks.
Like he's the only like he's the person who I consistently lose my continues to,
Here's how to launch.
because he's incredibly fast and he's incredibly powerful.
You found a power key.
You really can't do any close combos because you just gets knocked back like it kind of tickles him or something. And then on top of that, it's like he takes even more damage than normal characters do. Oh, he's right here. He mentioned in the comparative history of Shinnok video. Okay. That's probably why I don't remember, because that's also one of those videos I haven't looked at in a while. There's a couple videos that I need to rewatch again. Which one you use, bro? I only skipped on getting that small change, not because I didn't want it, but because I thought that if I picked it up, I would spend just that much time more than escaping, and I would have gotten myself killed, which has happened a couple times. There is no way you see me from way over there. Oh, never mind, he's just shooting aimlessly.
You're a big help.
Oh, that's perfect.
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger.
Well, I can't stick around over there.
before rushing
Otherwise, he's going to use key detection and kill me. Believe me, guys, I do want to save y'all. But if I go there now, with what I have right now, I'm going to die. Okay, so he's blowing up, I'm assuming probably D.
Great. You know what to do with that key.
Just give up already.
Yeah, I thought so.
No. You'll pay for this. You will pay for this.
That's a new power key. Place it now.
Jax is also decent against fighting Goro. He's a better free win, but it isn't a free win. No, it's not a free win for Goro at all. Like, Goro makes you work for it.
Please save me.
Now, sometimes you don't work for it. Sometimes Goro's brain just shuts down or goes off on vacation because he just starts spamming taunt.
All you want, but I will.
An ally needs your help.
How is he at like perfect form already?
You're my savior. Would you care to take part in a little warm-up?
He probably already knows where I am. Don't lead this man. Okay. You know, for half a second there, I thought you were leading them towards me.
Would you care to take part in a little warm-up?
Don't just. See, if it wasn't for me here, you'd probably be dead right now because he's shooting air and staring at you.
I expected more. Don't tell me this has been a waste of my time.
Well then.
Oh, what's
Okay,
where
stay calm.
did all that bravado go?
Ally down! If you intend to rescue
Someone
them,
save
watch
me!
out for enemies.
This is one of the few fights where I'm not even concerned about getting any of the souls right now. I'm just.
Extreme
You be
caution
careful
if you're
too,
going to help
okay?
them.
Now, however, I will see this fight to the end now. Because again, it's not ranked. It's not worth anything. And I did spend this long trying to find a match.
The escape time machine's ready to launch. Ignore the power keys. Get out of there. There's a beacon where the blue light is. Do you see it? Head that way fast.
Oh, what?
Great. You know what to do with that key. I've sent the escape time machine. Use it to get out of there.
Something told me that they were doing something idiotic. Like something told me. But as a matter of fact, can I see something? Okay, first of all, that's not Bronze Distance Traveled. That is a bold-faced lie. Now, allow me to rewind 20-some seconds on my stream. Give me a second. I sent the escape time machine. Let me see here. Oh, perfect. He was like 20 meters away from y'all. Brilliant job. Okay. I had to really check as to how far Cell was from them when he blew up the ETM. And I was about to, because I literally just found the power key. I was just about to set it. I was just about to get to the souls from B. Whether I died or not, I was going to fight him, but this guy said, nope, I'm just going to pretty much call for the ETM. Like a couple feet away from Cell. Which is precisely what you said in the comment not that long ago when you showed up, which was literally Dragon Ball the Fumblers. And here we are with people making brain dead decisions like that one.
Hello there.
And like I said, like for comparison's sake, those are the matches that I sometimes get. Now, the first match, like I said, we beat the Raider. This one, it was the opposite, where everybody as a survivor just kind of went over the Cell and just died. And now I'm waiting on the next match. Which, speaking of, okay, 73 was Raider, okay. Let me check something real quick. Let me check Raider characters. Because he's really the only person I'm working on. I don't feel like doing any, because I don't feel like doing any of the reworks. And I'm trying to think, it's like, at the event I do get to level 100 for Broly, what's next for the Raiders? Because I don't feel like getting level 120 for everybody. because that would require me to pick Gamma 1 and 2 and Baby again. And every time I pick them, bad things happen. Okay. So for comparison's sake, what kind of match am I getting here? Because, like I said, I got level 3, level 3, pretty much a bunch of newcomers in that team. So allow me to see what kind of team I get, or try to say what kind of team I'm fighting in this one. Jesus Christ, this isn't any better. There's only 2 people that are decently ranked, and they're on the far left. Okay. But this does not mean that they're not going to find the power keys and the stuff that they need relatively early on, because that happened before. Now, allow me to check Discord real quick. Yeah, it was something like that with giving to the energy amplifier. Yeah, it was I think Toa used the energy amplifier on Turles and Loris Lug, but didn't brainwash them or do anything to tamper with their mind or whatever, because they were already, from what she said, destroying enough on their own. Well, yeah, but I'm not gonna get used to it, because there's always a catch. Like every match has a string attached.
You may serve me.
But what's so funny, Pergus? Like, freaking clue me on the joke. I wonder what's so funny. Someone's here. Like I heard like a change thing. Okay. Hold on.
Someone! You may serve me. You're one of the keys to my plan.
Like, I don't know where the guy was. I shot at something. Hmm. Still think the emergency dragon chain is the worst. Oh, yeah, that's definitely the worst. Because sometimes people want to use it at particular times, so that is like the worst. That is the worst passive. That and probably the listen way. But even then, we have to listen. Like some stuff have like some uses. What am I looking at? That's the thing. Like with his thing, I can't tell what it, like who it is I'm looking at. I see somebody way over there. Yeah, that guy's going nowhere.
Show me your fighting strength, or else I'll destroy this planet! It's time to... Finished already?
I can see you moving, by the way. Give him a fighting chance, at least.
Here's a little something for
You may as well take the chance. Did I not give you the Dragon Balls? Aw. Great. He didn't even take the chip. Okay. Oh, for Christ's sake. Okay, here, tell you what. Here.
Here's a little something.
Yeah, see if you can take the hint. This man probably way over there at D right now. I already know. Yeah, but I told you. I knew he would be. Huh. He actually is taking the hint.
Understood.
You can like you can go. What's this man doing?
What was that?
Like, bro, hello, I'm giving you an open chance to. Here, giving you a chance. Not gonna lie, I was tempted to press R1. Now I let him leave for two reasons. One, he gave me a fight. Two, his partners were underleveled. Wouldn't have been fair to him. That's why I gave him the Dragon Balls, but the other guy didn't get the hint.
It's nigh.
Actually, hold on. Reward bonuses. That's it? 10. Look, maybe it's just me being, I don't know, greedy or something, but 10% Zenny is not a good bonus. I would have look. I'm telling you, the best thing this game did, like in recent memory, was that 33 times bonus, but that was only for like a weekend. Like, imagine if they did it like once a month or something. That bonus. Alright, I found my match as the Raider. Let me join this party real quick. Assuming it's still here. Yeah, it's still here. There. No, I'm just streaming Breakers right now. I haven't done it in a while.
How are you?
Look, Moth, to be streaming First Ascendant, but I'm over here running around. I'm doing the same like 3 things. And the last thing I got it was something for Ajax. So I was like, okay, I'm definitely going on something else. Okay, let me see what I missed real quick. Hold on. In that message I just sent, I didn't go with Inspiration as the inspiration because story-wise, he was doing Dirty Mortal Kombat X's story. In Mortal Kombat X, he lost to plot. That's what he lost to, because if it wasn't for that, he had everything won. I take it this match is not going to start. Okay, so only one person to connect. But yeah, Mo, to get you up to speed on what happened on Breakers, I can probably sum this up in less than 45 seconds. First match, Frieza emoted with Thunder Dragon Balls and Beerds behind. Second match was with a bunch of unlevel people. They got the E10 destroyed when Cell was 2 feet from them. And then I with Broly, and I fought some other team that wasn't a high level. I tried to give somebody the Dragon Balls, they didn't get the hint, I killed them. Somebody else fought me. I destroyed the STM and I let him escape. Okay, so I just summed up, including wait times, an hour in 45 seconds. Now I could already see the First Ascendant as, you know, like a little time to what was that? Just as a spare time type thing. But like I said, I felt the want to kind of play this game since I haven't done it in a little bit. I had to get stuff for some of that. I didn't get stuff for what's her name, Bunny. But it's like the things I want they're not giving me. The one time I did get something, as I already told you, I got in the mail. It wasn't even a like a really good one. It was like an okay one. It was like 2 purples. I needed it to be gold because I'm at a point in time where the bosses have become so ridiculously stupid that I literally need everything perfect to beat these guys. Because what's his name? Because what was his name? Stormhanger. That one was doable. You know, you pick Luna, you pick Nell, you can obliterate him easily. Then with Molten Fortress, as long as you had like Haley, and as long as you got the new module, you could take that out more efficiently. Then there's this boss. Then there's the new boss, whose weak spots are so small you can barely see them, and he moves around so much you can barely hit him. After then you get his health to like half, all of a sudden he pushes you in this little like circular, like small fight ring, like you're either A, fighting Cell from Gex and Squadra, or you're fighting that Electro Cube from Genshin Impact back when he was actually a threat. You wonder why we have like come on, Demon. No, he's not a threat in that game. Look, I'm telling you, look, I said this is when he was a threat. I ain't talking about nowadays. I could just pick Skirk and beat him easily. In fact, I wouldn't even need, in fact, Demon, if we're gonna be honest, I wouldn't even need Skirk to beat him. I could literally like I could probably challenge myself and just pick Sucrose to beat him, like just her. But yeah, that thing is not a threat. That's what I'm talking about before. And then on top of that, because things don't go like your partner's way, it's like, you know, they would just quit. So I literally need to find the perfect build for one of the two characters. And while liking this, it's not her. It's either Sharon or it's either going to be a Bunny, which, by the way, thinking of it now, those three characters I just mentioned, are those the only three electric characters in the game? I'm talking about, like, is that all the electric characters in the game that I just named off? Yeah, there's that. Meanwhile, you look at all the you look at the fire characters. We got plenty of those. And what's Kyle? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, but yeah, like non-attribute, I think fire are the ones I keep seeing the most. The only other way I could think to beat him is by picking Glay, but it's like I would literally need that one module, which I do have, the one thing that you can convert the like the shots. Apparently, from what I understand after looking at it, it's not just for Freyna. I believe it's also for Glay, because hers is a unique weapon that does continuous damage. So I'm probably gonna have to think of a build for her. If not Bunnies, but yeah. No, he's picking up the stuff right now. Okay, isn't this person like high ranked? Talking about the Raider. I remember this guy. Yeah, he's level 119. Boo. Very dedicated. As soon as he gets to 120, I guarantee he's gonna drop Boo faster than anything else in this game. But I can almost guarantee his strategy is probably to get to Super Boo in the way by the pod, because there's nearly nothing you can do about it. Because I think the only thing you can really do about that is is at the event you die and you use that and you use the sense of being in the passive where you're like invisible for 5 seconds. I'm pretty sure that'd be the way you can beat him. Now I've never tried it before, but I need to somehow find a way to test out an enemy doing like an ultimate attack, like Cell, or like the mouse being there, Great Vegeta does. I need to see if that particular passive can survive that. I'm not sure if it can, because I don't even think that Energy Field can. But that one, I'm not sure. No, please. Look, like if it's my if it's my dog in that game, he dismantles something as soon as something good pops up. He don't even wait a minute. Yeah, but I said, like, I'll do all of a sudden it's just gone.
Can you hear me? It's Trunks. I've set a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
You know what? I'm trying to think, Martha. When it says ultimate or higher, does that mean that in the future they're gonna have transcendent reactors?
That was a piece of cake.
Well,
Well then.
don't worry.
Hey, great.
And
You found
yeah.
another power key. Use it quick.
No, no more. That's gonna happen when a Corell's a boss. He's gonna have like 6 trillion health. And like I said, he's gonna have an insane health pool. On top of that, on top of that, if you get close to him, he'll just use that like the telekinesis to flick you away. No, like he'll just flick you away with telekinesis again, like if you get too close to him.
Someone save me!
It's because that's because it's Haley, and she's built different.
Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Look, he stopped bullets by staring at it. Is he jeering?
You know what to do with that key.
I remember that gimmick in the game. Look. Great. So now I can legitimately ask the question who will win, either Uncle or Jiren now. Because at that point, you're talking about how he's over here doing that stuff.
That's a new power key. Place it now.
I owe you.
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if
You know, look, you know his price too. Look, like you know his price too big for that. Like he has too much pride for that. Oh shoot! I realized something. If he blows at me, I'm probably toast. I need to get out of here. So he's rage baiting himself, is what I'm hearing. He's making himself mad. Hmm.
Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies. Great. You know what to do with that key.
So I'm trying to imagine a fight with him, and he's switching between different elements to throw at you. Well, I can hear a civilian. Oh, look at the civilian. But, okay. A bunch of jabbers running around.
Okay, stay calm.
Look. The last idiot tried to copy his stuff. You know how that went.
Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
That should do it. Thanks. Oh, no. You're all good.
Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
No!
No, that I do remember. He was just staring at him like, you really serious right now?
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger
I'm probably dead.
think before rushing in.
Oh, what am I doing? What are you?
I'm close.
I'm probably dead. You probably saw me do that.
No! Wait, what? After
What? No. What's everybody else doing? I want to see this. Alright. Nothing too bad then. Just trying to figure out a way to set the power keys. But I'm trying to think though. I'm not the only person that did this sort of damage to Kid Buu or other Buu, am I? Because I feel like I'm the person that actually got a couple hits off on him. Okay, this is gonna take too long. Everybody's gonna be staring at walls. And knowing again, they're gonna give me like probably bronze distance travel or something. No, my silver. Okay. How much name do I have? Alright. Is that a fact now? Well, you should probably fall out of boosters then, I don't know. Another trailer for this? Oh, there's another trailer for this? Hold on. Okay. Let me put this on Discord real quick. Okay. Wait, okay, look, I'm half paying attention. Look, I kind of clocked out when you mentioned that character, so what were you talking about? Okay. Just that pointless universe. Taking a long time to find matches in this thing. Again, it is really likely that I might also play the First Ascendant as well. Might stream that for a little bit as well. Because I wasn't going to. But I have to get... Not right now. As I say, like, I'm still trying to find a... look, I'm still trying to find a person right now. I'm not going to leave just because of that. But it is taking a while to find matches, and I want to spend another like hour or so trying to do it. It's not me falling asleep. I'm just saying it's like it's still one person I gotta wait on. Because the last match I had, it was just like an average boom match, and then all of a sudden everybody was just staring at walls the entire time, and that would have put me to sleep. That's why I left the match. And where is she saving? Who would say something like that? See, this is why this is why your voice ain't shared, and this is why messages don't pop up on the corner of the screen and why they appear as black boxes, because nobody want to know what you're talking about. I waited that long just for that to happen. No, no, but I know an opponent that you can fight though. It's not me. Alright, let me see here. Less than 3 weeks. Let's see here. Pretty much. Well, that's why I be waiting for games to go on sale and everything. Like that's why I don't buy them like full $70, $80, $90 prices. Because well, it should have been, but I'm not going to spend that much money for a game I know is going to be unfinished, or if I know that something bad is going to happen. The only one I think the only one I think I paid, the only game that I remember playing full price for way back when was probably, I think it was like Xenoverse 2, but that's because I didn't think the game's gonna last that long. Should have been for Super Saiyan against Captain Ginyu or something. Funny too, because he wouldn't stand a chance. Let's see here. There's a comment that I missed on. Less than 3 weeks for Christmas, and Breakers only gives us another Bulma event without a single new stamp at least. Like, you do realize that, look, you know Breakers is just about done. I don't think, look, here's the thing, I gave it a thought, they might not shut down the server, obviously. But I feel like their course, like them, I'm pretty sure they're just done. They already did. They had already discontinued their like thing for Xenoverse, and then it's like this, like we got the rank matches, and then after Christmas they don't tell you what they're gonna be doing next. But that's not why I say they're pretty much done. It's just because this happened like last month. It was like nearly identical events, and I feel like they're going to be doing this for God knows how long. And the thing is, I don't even. And the thing is, like, I don't even know. Again, like, I don't even know. What do I say? Ranked match. Like, I don't even know what the actual rewards are for ranked. And if they are, I'm pretty sure it'll probably just be something like. It'll probably just be something like what, like tickets or something. And even then, everybody already has what they need for the most part. Okay, you know what? Okay, Mom. So for Sparking Zero, what was the last event they had? Well, I'm wondering, I don't play the game. I'm wondering when the last event was. They haven't had one yet? Look, I have a I have a better chance going into fighters and finding a raid boss or raid battle before that game has an event, from what I'm hearing. And I haven't seen any of those in a while. It's always increased Zenny or some ranked match challenge or whatever, and I don't even do those because the last thing I'm gonna go to is fighters, and I think to myself, I'm gonna have a brilliant time playing as X, X, and X, and then all of a sudden I fight this team of like Broly, UI Goku, and probably like, who is it? Like Frieza or somebody random, or Krillin. Let's see here. Sparking Zero doesn't have quote-unquote events. It has wannabe raid bosses, an idea from Xenoverse for fighters. I feel like there are other Dragon Ball games that probably had events before those too, but I think I know what you're going for. But yeah, it's like, again, okay, you know what, Mark, let me rewind back. So okay, so what I was okay, Martha, what I was gonna say was the event. Going back to it, are there any rewards that you get in the end, assuming you participated and all? Zenny. And what do you do with that? What do you buy in that? You don't even get enough, do you? Wow, that sounds incredibly fun. Wow. Like, can I find a match? No, let me do like this. I've been trying to find a match for God knows how long now. I'm growing a little bit impatient. Okay. Yeah. Okay, you know what? Let's do it like this, Moss. So those empty slots, what would you do with them if you were given, like if you were put in charge? If you were given that amount of control, pretty much. Because from what I understand, you're saying that the Zenny is practically useless, and there's a lot of empty slots for characters. You know what? If it, oh my god. You know, I feel like when you said that, that kind of reminds me of that could have been like your own little what if, like they, but I'm talking about like with people wearing certain outfits and different transformations. That could be your own version of what ifs if they had transformations like those in different time periods. Like, like I'll give you an example. Like even if yeah, yeah, I'm aware of that. Everybody talks about it, so that was I could be spoiled for. There was somebody that reminds me of when you say that. I know what that remind. Okay. No, that's what reminds me of actually. You can't play as her. I mean, like half and half. It's the evil version of Majin Ezra 21, like the purple form. She has lines against some of the other cast characters, but you can't play as her. That's what it reminds me of. Same thing with some of like I forget update. Hey, maybe that could be a thing. Well, especially in fighters because he switches up all the time. Again, I never heard him, so I just know of him. That's all it is. Because again, I try not to spoil myself and stuff like that. There's been a lot of stuff I've been trying to avoid for a while. Well, that could be a customization thing you can put in there as a suggestion. Look, I don't know myself. I'm throwing something out there. I don't know how bad it is right now. Oh my god, I actually found a match. But yeah, I listened the whole time. So, Martha, if there was an option, if you could create a character in that game, Like, how would you make the customization in that game? I know it doesn't look. I know it doesn't have one, but assuming that there was a assuming there was a character creation mode. Okay. It kind of reminds me of well, yeah. I know it has the same concept. Mhm. I want to. Mhm. Yeah, Captain Squadron. I was saying, like they've been doing some stuff to, like they did stuff that also kind of impressed me a little bit. But again, I'm still looking forward to see what that game does next. Like I said, like I said, I'm more optimistic about that game because it's free. So I give it more of a pass than other Dragon Ball games. Doing the I'm about to say like even with the even with the characters in that. Here's the thing, like you don't even have to pay for the characters in what's that game? Gangster Squadron. So you don't have to use the gems because they made it to where they actually put them in the what do I call it? Like as long as you're leveling up that like I don't want to call it a battle pass, but it's like some like rainbowish like tier or whatever. And they added like Super Saiyan 3 Goku, they added Gotenks, they added I think Vegeta or something like that as well. Yeah, so I've heard. Probably down here.
You be careful too, okay?
Pre-ordering Descendants. It's like it's like it's like pre-ordering a Gexen Squadron character. You wonder why? Because she's gonna be the one to beat him. It ain't gonna be. It ain't gonna be. No, like it's gonna be Alpha.
An ally needs your help. You don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
No. It's gonna be. It's gonna be. like,
You found a power key.
like I said, Moth. Like it's gonna be it's gonna be Alpha to beat him.
Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help.
Don't worry, don't worry. It's going to, but okay. Realistically, though, if that were the case, it would really take the combined. Here's the thing. Like it would take the combined effort of every descendant, then Moth. Unless you're Jaber, then he's taking the back seat for sure. You already know my bias is against that, man.
Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies. Great. You know what to do with that key.
From what I hear, look, the only thing I'm hearing right now is the fact that Demon's down bad right now. That's all I'm hearing. Alpha and Descendants is like a band. That's what it sounds like. Dr. Kate. Yeah, don't worry. She'll be just like you, Joe, to healing. Alright, like they have two right now. They have Serena, because she's Jack of all trades, and then there's Eugen. He has a monopoly on the healing part.
I sent you a super transfer. Use it to hold the enemy back.
Work it over!
Dude, get the thing. What are you? Oh no! What are you doing? Hold on, you! I swear to Moth, what's happening? I marked the super transfer, and the guys have lined away from it for Boo to get it. You're working with Boo, aren't you? I'm literally one more stupid decision away from ending the stream early and going to PS5.
The super transfer was stolen. I'll get another one out right away. Just keep it together until then.
No, you don't get it. The guy literally, I marked the super transfer, now he's Buhan.
I sent another super transfer.
It's not super, yes, we sent a super transfer. Hopefully not for that clown. I'll pick it up in the meantime or something.
Oh, no, no, no.
Right now, man, he picked it up. Cause I was tempted to go over there to pick it up and myself and fight this man, but you know what? If you got it, then you got it. Just don't die, I mean, it's like too fast.
Know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in. That's a new
Oh,
power key.
no, he can't zoom nobody. He's Buhan right now. Bujita, that's not a thing in this game. Can you imagine a level 5 character? Yeah, imagine that one. You can't do nothing to him.
I need to get out of here.
That's nuts.
I should be safe now.
What? Talking about Bujito? He's gonna be stupid. Okay, this thing. And that would if he's gonna be. Look, in that one, Maz, he's going to be stupid enough to challenge Beerus to a fight, get a kite instantly. I can only imagine that one. He's gonna beat him as a piece of candy too. If anything, you know what, like, if anything, he probably just slapped that beam away and say, I've gone bored of you. Probably just a Kai right there again. Like every path I'm thinking of right now, Anton and Kai, what's he talking about right now? I have no clue what he's talking about. All I know is that this person, this Vegito, is doing a good job. I'm not even gonna say, oh, he only did 3 bars. No, he did a good job. Don't blow a kiss at me, man. And while it's not outside of Emily's preferences, no, she's not into you.
Found dominance. I'll destroy this planet.
Oh, shoot, I'm probably dead, aren't I?
Please stay calm.
What are you hide? Hold on. Are you waiting for the ATM or something? You gotta wait for the ATM. He hasn't even set this thing yet. If I gotta set this thing, I don't care if I get shot. I'm gonna make some sort of effort.
Oh, no, no, no. No!
Great.
Here I go.
Just knowing that.
The startup system for the super time machine is ready. Head there now.
No, like, no. See, with Luna, it's gonna be like Desperado. Like, she's gonna have a gun the shape of a guitar.
I'll send some supplies to help. Make good use of them. The startup system's under attack.
What's up with you in the history right now?
Tread carefully if you want to get closer.
She's just mesmerized by that, isn't she? Well, I'm dead. Everybody else is not doing a thing. Like, where's the fight? The only person that fought, I think, was Vegeta, and as he went down, everybody just gave up. In this game, I'm not talking about the actual lore stuff, because obviously everybody would give up. But it's like, just,
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them. An ally needs your help. You don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
yeah, I'm sure you like that, wouldn't you, Mom?
Okay, stay calm.
I'm not gonna let a ghost kill me. Forget that.
Ally down. If
The
you
whole
can't
team
defeat
got the
them,
behinds.
watch out for enemies.
That's always nice to see.
Somebody's down. Exercise extreme
Yes,
caution if you're
demon,
going
the
to
whole team. This is. Well, it's like this. How we knew it was gonna happen, though. You know what? I don't even care. I will fight this man. I don't even care because even if I did try to escape, what? I have no space to actually fight this man. I have no space to actually run. I was about to play dead and I was gonna use the
My newfound dominance.
up button, but at the same time, what was even the point? I waited God knows how long for that match and everybody just gave up. It is beautiful, isn't it, Moss? Very. I'm sitting here waiting all this time. I was like, wow, I finally found a match. All of a sudden, I was like, oh, this isn't really even a match. This is a warm-up session for Boo at this point. This is him literally warming up for his next match as Raider. Because obviously wasn't nobody doing a dang thing. He has lost before. He has lost. It was with competent teammates. That wasn't this match. I want you to tell you. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That was probably not gonna. I mean, there was at least 2 people that did good. I will say that. But for the most part, everybody gave up. And this season 9 lasts until March. And then what? Well, what happens then? You know, I'm actually dying to hear what happens this season 9. Is that does that mean A, season 10 is coming after a incredibly long time for this thing, or B, is this gonna just end? Because after giving it thought, like I said earlier, I get the feeling that they might just stop supporting the game, but the game will probably still be up. They won't just end the game right then and there. You'll probably still be able to play it, but just won't have a budget, won't update. That was my guess. Okay. Alright, let's find another match. So we have to tolerate BS after BS. If you're talking about this game, I've been tolerating BS after BS since the beta. I have tolerated people who are stream sniping. I have tolerated people who would literally have like a laser towards me the entire time pointing me to boo. I have had teammates troll spin, not pick me up. I've had people give up. I've had people give the Dragon Balls to the Raiders. I have went through just about everything. Look, Damon, I'm talking about everything I've been through throughout the entirety of Breakers. Not just this year, because this year it's just been a bunch of, I don't even know. It's just a bunch of people who were sweating over orange t-shirts because they really want the highest rank by making themselves pretty much invincible with like 2 Senzu beans, making themselves like invincible for the better part of 10-15 seconds, like in total. Think. Now we have Joku in our team, and the other guy that was in our team earlier. Let's see here. Thankfully, Kakarot comes back in January to save us. I don't know. Diamond Part 2 is going to be GOAT tier. Alright. I'll take your word for it then. I haven't done any DLC in that game. Just been playing the base game. And that game itself, without the DLC, is already long enough.
Would you care to take part in a little warm-up?
But still no GT DLC for Kakarot. That one I did know. That means something. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure you don't want to see the Power Brothers or the deer scene in that game, so it's not going to happen. Because they tend to put in scenes like, it's like the important scenes they won't put in, but some of the random stuff they will. Damon, the person who's playing Jaber is the person who was neglected in life. Nobody's gonna up and main Jaber like that unless they hate themselves, which is why I don't pick Jaber, because I don't completely hate myself yet. Oh, okay. Well, I do hope that she feels better then. There's not much I can do about it from here. Oh wow, one civilian got this entire place of D over here. You don't want to do that.
You be careful too, okay?
That's why I'm just like, don't, like, it ain't even worth it. Is he fighting Larva Cell? Again, I'm pretty sure he just there to level them up, get the points, and then leave. That's probably the case.
If you intend to rescue them, watch
You-
out for enemies.
Should be like a symbol, like by the thing. It should be like some like a square with like a bunch of lines on the side. It should be a number, I think. Alright, never mind. Look, here's the thing, man. Like, I was trying to cope for him, I guess. But seeing as how he actually does play for him, there's nothing else I can say.
You found a power key. Go slot it. An ally needs your help. You don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
Yeah. Okay, so he actually is trying to build him then. Because 80 means you put an energy activator on him. I'll tell you how he sleeps when I'm streaming right now. I'll tell you afterwards.
This is bad. Somebody's down.
My whole team is getting picked apart like cotton candy right now. It's ridiculous. Like, there was hope in the beginning of the stream, and this thing happened along the way. It's like everybody at the collector just stopped. Are you? He's right there, buddy. You know he's there.
Needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
You knew he was there.
Rescue them. Watch out for enemies.
Like, okay, it's official. These guys are definitely not trying.
Great. You know what to do with that key.
Get out of here. You're gonna blow this area for sure.
The escape time machine's ready to launch. Ignore the power.
Like, look at the amount of trying in this team.
Please.
You see it? Head that way fast.
There's just so much fight in this team. He's sitting there bored right now. So is bored, and rightfully so, because nothing's happening. He killed 5 people. Well, he killed 4 people. Like, one person disconnected. I'm probably dead. Alright. You know what? I spent this long trying to find these 2 matches. I'm not gonna leave. I'm gonna find these power keys. I'm gonna set them. I got 9 minutes. I got time. These non-trying teams. I don't care what level they are. I'll tell you, I put forth more effort in the beta of this game. can't even give the excuse of, oh, but the new players. Again, I was new ones too. I didn't struggle that much. I know I have my downs as much as does, but it's like I didn't struggle that much. Like, at least not to this degree. And on top of that, on the beta, you're limited to what you have. You have so much stuff right now in Season 9. Especially to a new player. Don't mind me, so I'm just trying to find a key. So don't kill me yet, I'm still trying. Well, you don't kill me, that's fine now. That's like, it don't matter either way. But there's got to be something in here. Hey, buddy, do you think you threw that? Do you think that you threw that Q-Blast? Probably dead already, but it don't even matter really. Like, you can just escape now. I would say, like, this match has gone on long enough. Bro, please leave. You're the only person you can't fit in there. Okay, you can't fit in there. It's not possible. Please leave. Leave. Hold triangle, please. And end the match. And the whole you can't do anything else. I told you, Demon, this game is going to be one of the few causes for a heart attack I'm going to get in the distant future. This game here, because people for some reason don't know how to hold triangle for like 5 or 6 seconds. Like, damn it, like, you can teach a monkey to do that. You can. You can definitely do that. It's not impossible. You're just sitting here flying around. Here's the thing. I realistically have about one more match in me. Because for one, I'm waiting too long for these matches. And two, these people are somehow, some way getting worse intelligence-wise. And I was trying to find the power key, but never showed up in any of the crates. And then Cell came up and started blasting me a bunch. So that's why I just fought back a little bit. And I did more damage than anybody else did in that match. And I've been disconnected from the server after finding 8 out of 8 people. Brilliant. I feel like the game is just trying to make me mad right now. If I say, like... Well... I mean, this season... They've been trying to do that for a while now. So much so that they literally have... events that are so short, you can barely even complete them. I wouldn't be surprised if this game all of a sudden said, "Oh, here's a new event," and everybody gets all happy. But they say it's only for 4 days. Because as I already told you, Demon, like the best event they already did in this game was a 33 times multiplier. for raiders and survivors alike. That right there, that one weekend, is the sole reason why I have Baby and Gammas up to level 100 out of 120. Now the Gammas, as I already told you before, thank God I did it when it was a Times 33 bonus, because I would not be able to stomach playing as them that frequently with some little multiplier fighting against a bunch of sweatbags. And the thing is, I played as them, and I remember the last video I did with them, that last full video that wasn't me getting to level 100 or so, and that was me saying I was done with the Gammas that season because of what I thought about them. Because every single time I picked them, it was always some team that was so coordinated that I would literally just be fighting the entire time, because everybody, I almost had an infinite build when it came to transforming, but it seemed like that. But then it's like I get matches like this one, despite having so much stuff to work with, everybody is just running around like hellish chickens and don't know what to do. And that wasn't even against Cell Jr., if I said it correctly. I'm pretty sure that was just regular Cell. Next big award in this game, a bronze pumpkin head. Please tell me you're joking. Look, I already went to the shop. I see a pumpkin head for 200 TP.
We have nice
The tokens. Like let a bronze thing not be there in this thing. And here's why that would be more mad if it wasn't there. Because they're 2 months too late. It's December. See this right here? This gray jack-o'-lantern head? I'm never going to purchase this. This thing is nearly half the amount of a raider, which is precisely why I'm not going to do it. I don't care how much TP tokens I have in this game. I could have 10,000 right now, I'm still not going to purchase it. And all that TP you see up there in the top right corner is pretty much everything that I saved through events, what I saved through those particular rewards when you link with Xenoverse, when you're doing like the Bomas like tier stuff. Like, I haven't spent a single dime in this game. My bronze pumpkin head. You know what the worst part is? That is something that they would do too. That is not far off from what they would do. They would either do that or somehow, some way, assuming they actually are in for the holidays or whatever, they might say, oh, we're gonna have one event where you can have Rudolph's nose at the end of it. You get some red blinking nose. And believe me, all they're gonna do is take the model from Xenoverse 2 with Belmont's thing. It's just you're gonna have a full head of hair, assuming your character's not bald already. They're not gonna have an elf costume. They're not gonna have a reindeer costume. At most, assuming it's not a bronze pumpkin head like you said, it's probably gonna be a nose that already exists. Okay, cool. My match started. I was looking at my phone just now, just waiting the whole time for a match. All right, what team is going to give me this time? Not even a red nose from Rudolph. That's exactly what I said. I said they're not going to have a red. Oh, Oh, cool. Level 3, 27, 3, 19, and 6. The highest level here is 137. That is not myself. They gave me like literally every new person. Oh yeah, by the way, if you look at it, I actually did change that Flash of Rage move to Power Unleashed. I'll get more uses out of that because I can actually transform at least by one more level and do more with it. Game is saying Merry Xmas new players. They ain't saying jack. I'd be surprised if they said Merry Christmas. At the event they did, they would say something along the lines of Merry Christmas. As a present, we're going to give you one yellow ticket, a blue ticket, and then we're going to give you a boost in Zenny by 1.2 times. It's not even going to be that much Zenny. I even saw a picture. You're gonna have to correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember seeing a picture of a bunch of people wearing Santa Claus hats in Gexen Squadra, talking about there was gonna be like an event somewhere around that point in time where you can unlock stuff for the other characters. Why this game doesn't do something like that, or Xenoverse didn't do something like that, is beyond me. And before anybody says something like, oh, but Xenoverse did such and such for Christmas, they literally had Santa's Claus in February. That's inexcusable. Like, that's like it being the summertime and just not give you Valentine's Day stuff or St. Patrick's Day stuff. Is that Broly? He must have had a gloves or something because he actually did damage to Broly. I needed this civilian to stay quiet. His name is Kamari. Got the same name of my nephew, but with half the intelligence. Running up on Broly like that.
Change.
Why are 3 people dead? This thing could give Pumpkin Heads as Wars. They better not. All I know is that it's still in the TP metal shop. Not metal shop, TP token for 200 TP tokens.
I owe you one.
Alright, let's go ahead and pick this guy up. It's like no one's going for the Super Transfer. You know what? I'll go for it then. I don't want to abandon that guy in his time of need. But if I didn't, but if I can get a fighting chance, I need a Super Transfer because no one else is going for it. Don't run towards that explosion. Do you guys want Broly to be level 4 like this fast? Because at this point I feel like some of these people are getting hit on purpose. But I can at least fight back, because I know I'm at least level 2. A bunch of NPCs. You know what I'm trying to think? You might be right. They actually might have had it to where at max, if you try to find a match and 10 minutes goes by, they probably just add bots. Because some people in this game be fighting. Because some people be fighting like, you know, they're not controlled by actual human beings. I don't know about this guy. I don't know about his luck. All I know is that people have been getting down at a very rapid pace. And we still can't find no power keys. I go to A, but there's literally nothing to explore over there. It's just a gigantic hole of where A used to be. Wait, Broly. I heard that key blast just now. Oh, there he is.
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
If I'm doing this and the game still says distance travel, I swear to God.
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them. Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies. An ally needs your help.
How many allies are gonna get downed?
Danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
Was everybody over there? Okay, I got level 3. There's gotta be something. There's nothing here.
Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
There is no way I search just about every box and can't find nothing.
An ally needs your help.
Oh,
Know what danger
finally.
awaits. Think before rushing in. Hey, great. You found another power key. Use it quick. The escape time machine.
Oh, forget this.
Ignore the power keys. Get out of there. There's a beacon where the blue light is. Do you see it? Head that way fast.
Check a level 3 transfer or something in a little bit. There's no way.
I've sent the escape time machine. Use it to get out of there. The escape time machine is back. Whenever you have a
There's a guy to dodge.
call it again. I've sent a new super transfer. Sorry, that'll have to do for now.
Change!
Okay, NPCs. Well, they all kind of lined up for him, so yeah.
You're a savior.
Like for a second, I thought I was gonna die to that. And now I'm sitting there trying to be as sneaky as Mission Impossible right now. Did they even set the... Oh my god, they didn't. Great. This boy is probably confused as to... I was like, he probably doesn't gonna leave or something.
The super time machine startup system is ready. Please, you need to be extra careful. I'll send some supplies to you. They can use them.
The only person doing anything in this team right now.
I sent you a super transmitter.
Please be near me.
Use it to
God,
hold the
freaking dang, it's way over there. Okay, hold on. Stay back, stay back.
The startup system is under attack. Stop it if you can, but retreat if you need to. Got it? The startup system's under attack.
He probably thinks I'm leaving or something. I told you, I said I waited this long for a fight. I'm getting a fight out of this.
It's dangerous, so tread carefully if you want to get closer.
Blow up the start. I guess I'll kill you in 2 minutes then. Oh crap. I might lose this. Oh, you Broly. I beat this man all by myself. Destroyed the STM and everything. Heart nearly sank to the bottom of my dang chest just now. And I'm ending this stream on a high note. That's where I call it. I fought Broly all by myself, David. You do not understand. I had a team for level 3s and 6s. I'm over here fighting bro. I was fighting for my life just now, David. Like you do not understand everything I had to go through to fight this man and beat him. Oh my. Oh, that's definitely a video for sure. Before you even asked that, that's definitely a video. Headbutt. I'd be headbutting the wall too if I had Super Broly losing to one person. I picked up what, like 1 soul if that? Assuming I picked up anything at all, it would have been worse if I had the souls because I would have had even more health. Oh my. Alright, I'm going on the PS5. I might do a little bit of First Ascendant, kind of try to grind a little bit, try to get some more weapons and stuff like. But this game, I'm calling it right there. Because it ain't getting any better than that. So for those who did watch this stream, I thank you for tuning in. That was the most uphill battle that I have done probably in this entire season. Oh my god, but I'll see you guys in a little bit.